So, remember when I was supposed to make a decision this episode on whether we're gonna watch sub or dub Kaguya-sama? Well, I couldn't make up my mind. I've heard so many of your arguments in the comments, everyone making a really compelling case, so I thought the only way to go about this is to watch the sub. And by that I mean, let's watch episode 2 in sub and then make a decision for episode 3. I know, it's super chaotic and this is gonna be the most chaotic watch through you've ever seen on YouTube, but I don't know, I just kind of want to give this a fair chance. Let's hear what sub is like. Let's hear what dub is like. I mean, we've already heard that. I hear the narrator experience is different from someone who's with you in the audience and someone who's talking to you as an audience. And so that's kind of a compelling argument. I want to know what these characters sound in sub. And from a very selfish standpoint, dub is a lot harder to edit than sub. I don't know what it is about it, but that episode was flying at 1,000,000 words per minute and these characters did not breathe. And it made it very hard for me to edit the video and I had to keep like flopping and putting things around and making room where there isn't. And it was a chaotic mess. I've never spent so much time editing action before. It was something. The episode was great. The editing, not so much. For all of you who have been chiming into the comments that I should watch sub, I guess this is your day. We'll be making a decision after this on how we're gonna carry on with watching this series. And for you dub fans that came in really hoping to see this being played out, I hope you can still enjoy this episode regardless and enjoy the journey with me, and we'll see what we're gonna do episode 3. And just before we kick off the episode, I would like to thank my Fanhouse subscribers, both new and old, for supporting me in the content that I do. It means the absolute world to me. She has a really cute voice. I wonder if everyone is in love with her. This dude still looks tired every time we see him. That is such a Death Note pose right there. It also reminds me a lot of Bakuman, which is also by the same authors as Death Note. Welcome to the modern ages. She makes it so easy. I bet Kaguya is gonna want to change IDs with him, but not be able to ask. Never get a reply and get absolutely ghosted. Oh, he did it for her to ask. Oh, this is all him this time. So what about Chika is not in love with him? Death, I see. It's not grave then. Oh, again, it was Kaguya who set it up. The house cook, the gardener, the attendant, all of them planting the idea in his head. She's basically saying this guy has no ideas of his own and I'm just kind of puppeting him around. And I have to say, like, on my first few seconds of just watching this anime, so far, I'm not seeing much of a distinction between the narrator in dub and sub. They kind of are both very overly enthusiastic and sort of making these like bold proclamations and declarations and describing what's happening. It's like an overly enthusiastic commentator on a sports game. This is technically a sport at this point. How is she gonna play this? Oh, a lot of people want to see people's baby pictures and kid pictures. In 3 minutes? That's adorable. Before bedtime? Can you imagine her doing that? Nope, gotta preserve those appearances. What was in her clothing? Are they fake teardrops? No way. No. Shrewd woman. Point to Kaguya. Should go to acting school and get a certificate for that too. The Barnum effect. Guilt tripping? She burned it into her memory. But she still didn't get his ID. Why not? I thought she wanted to be able to. Oh, she's forcing his move. Was it Chika? How is she from a family that literally has so much money up its sleeves and she's using an old flip phone? Hey, flip phones are really cute and I secretly really miss them and I really want one. And all those like smartphones that flip are looking very appealing right now. But still, what the heck? What the heck, Kaguya? What are you, like, an old lady? Attached to its sentimental value. Both lose. They still exchange addresses? Adorable. Chika wants to go somewhere. We gotta seize our youthful years. Beach episode so soon. Oh, that girl looks so good. Okay, I see the appeal of this trip. I like stargazing too. Somehow, I don't know if Kaguya wants to do this. Or she'll reject it because he's suggesting it. He's so suspicious. Even in his own mind and daydreams. That's cringe. The primordial soup. I return to instincts, huh? I wonder if Chika knows what they're doing. Uh-oh. Of course she would have a private beach. What is Chika's counter gonna be to this? Yeah, she's so rich she has a solution to it all. Wow. Volume 42, huh? Oh, he also hates bugs. He's scared of? Oh no. Guess they're gonna have to cancel the summer trip. Oh, Kaguya. Oh, so sad. Yo, Where's the love for small-breasted girls? I don't even mean that in a lolly way. Like, I just mean like, what's wrong? What's wrong if you don't have much of a chest? It's totally okay. Why you gotta demonize girls that don't have it? I feel so bad for her. It's like typical teen problems. I love that the only way to depict how strong their chests are is by using weapons. Like a tank versus a pea shooter. The sound that she made. Oh my god. Oh my god, her insecurities run deep. They switch stances. Oh no, the friend con between. She can choose something else entirely. Bowling. Mount what? Cool. Ooh, I like this place. Ah, Chica, I love you for being so adorably weird. Oh, that's so good. I guess no one wins this either. Ruins. Because Chica is a little scary. She's beautifully weird. Oh, a veteran. Oh my god, he's asking the wrong person. Fine, if I help you, lowly person. 0. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
乗り切るしかない。俺は今まで一度も振られたことがない。告ったこともないので嘘ではない。会長が恋愛相談？
That's a white lie.
会長の恋愛観を知るチャンスなのでは。
Oh no.
柏木さんという子がいるんですが、彼女に告白しようと思うんです。にチョコをもらいました。どんなチョコだ？チョコポール、これって義理ですかね？間違いなく惚れてるな。どうして？なおじゃない生き物なんだ。常に真逆の行動を取るものと考えろ。
Try to remember the tradition of Japanese Valentine's Day. I know that on Valentine's Day, the girls are the ones supposed to give chocolate to the people they love, and then there's like White Day, where I think the guys can return the gifts or something like that. But how do they know if it's obligatory gift chocolate or if it's like a proclamation of love?
彼女にその気なんてないと思います。君って彼女とかいるの？いないけど。彼女いないって。
Oh no. That's so sad.
変だけどからかわれてるわね。モテ期来てるな。
That's such a stretch.
君って彼女とかいるの？いないなら付き合ってほしいな。
Oh my god, I love the voice he's given her.
彼にふさわしいのはこの私たちの友情にひびが入ったりしませんか？最悪いじめに発展するかもしれん。女同士の友情とはそういうものだ。
Pretending to understand women like this.
告白なんて初めてでどういう風にすればいいのか。いいアイデアがある。普段の女がいるとするだろう。はい。
Oh no, but she actually is on the other side of the door. He did the hand slam against the door.
俺と付き合い。突然壁に追い詰められ、女は不安になるが、耳元で愛を囁いた途端、不安はときめきへと変わり、告白の成功率が上がる。
I can't believe he's resorting to a tactic like this. But also, that is an extremely manipulative move. Just fluster them into saying. Conquered Shinomiya. Conquered. A bickering couple, an old bickering couple. Oh wow, she gets to hear his real feelings. Oh my god. No! Don't say it.
っていうかな。可愛いよ実際。美人だし、おしとやかで気品もあるし、それでいて。
I did not expect her to go into praise like that.
忍びはマジ最高の女。
Oh.
本人めっちゃいるし、気づけてよかった。
I'm so sad now. It's only because he noticed that she was there. So I can't even understand now which part of it is the con. Was it truth that he didn't like her and her wealth and her snobbiness and all of that kind of stuff, or does he actually like her? Or is he just thinking that she? I'm so confused. It's all a game. It's all a game.
把握しなきゃ何も始まらん。あれ、なんだろう、このセリフの重み。
Yeah, might want to listen to your own advice.
ありがとうございました。
かぐやさん、何かいいことでもありました？
That laugh. She can't contain herself.
その後、彼は柏木
Did
さん
he
に
accidentally make him into a super playboy? No way. No
お茶
way.
が入りましたよ。
ああ、
Look how much she's radiating right now.
勝敗、特に悪くなかったかぐやの機嫌を悪くして直してだいぶ無駄骨を折った白金の一人負け。
Wow. Something tells me they're gonna have a lot of days where it's just filled with absolute losses like that. No one wins on any side. But in a way, that was kind of a cute confidence boost for Kaguya there. I don't think she expected to hear such nice words, which is... it's sweet. I mean... I think when we're young like that, we could all use a tiny bit of a confidence boost, and whether it's like platonic or romantic, it's pretty nice. Who knew that deep down, and it kind of makes sense, like this girl that has it all has a lot of internal insecurities, which I feel like we're gonna see quite a bit in this show. I will say though, when it comes to the voice acting of Shirogane on the dub end, it kind of sounds like his character is constantly very uncomfortable, which really comes across. I think it's just like language nuances. When people are uncomfortable, they just sound different depending on like how much emphasis in the language there is to put on your like emotions and expressions and how it comes through. So when people like talk about sub versus dub, I mean, yeah, they're completely different languages and they'll be expressed in very different ways. And for those of you that don't know, you know, with anime, it can be a toss-up when it comes to dub. Like, you can have, for an example, a studio can get a script like this and not be given any instructions from the Japanese studios or whatnot on how to go about even voice acting this. And so you get this like flat script that doesn't really have much direction, and sometimes people do add a bit of direction to it and sometimes you don't. And that's why sometimes you can have dubs that go anywhere from you know, mediocre to above and beyond. And it really just kind of comes down to that decision making and who's in charge. I think an actor can only do as much as direction as they're given, if they can kind of like imagine it for themselves. Give me, but don't expect me to give you an answer whether we're gonna be watching sub or dub next time based on this episode. I gotta sleep on it. I gotta sleep on it, okay? You have to know something about me. I can be really indecisive. I might have to even flip a coin for it. I might have to leave it to the coin, like freaking Two-Face. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I enjoyed both of them thoroughly in very different ways. And I appreciate both sides. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. And yes, your votes did matter. I know that subs did win in the poll, so thank you so much for putting your input that direction. It really just helps me understand what you want to see, but I also can't ignore people that just really appreciate dubs. So I will be giving it a really good thank, but thank you for joining me for today's episode, and I hope to be able to see you again for Kaguya-sama episode 3. See you next time. Bye!